Hey there, keen traders. This is a keen point of view. Let's take a look at what's going on here in the majors. And first off, we'll talk about the Euro JPY because last night was our first attempt at the midnight oil trade, and unfortunately, it was a no-go. What we had here is the pair. Let's get to a 15-minute chart so we can get a look. What we had here is that the pair had real volatility in Asia, which is normally not the case. The cross sits around, but we had jawboning out of Japan, which sent all the majors down once again in trading. So this cost the pair to move basically from the beginning of Asian trading towards 124.32 all the way down towards 123.20. So that created a really big range for us, and it looks like the pair did make a very good effort to recover. Actually, there it moved up almost 100 pips before breaking down once again. But the trend is definitely down here in this zone, and we could create a triangle off that and see what we get. I mean, a trend line, a channel. Geez, not enough sleep. And then. And so then the pair did, and this was the level we're watching, I believe it was 123.20. The pair did break below that level, and it did signal if you wanted to technically go lower. But I held off on that because it was sitting right here at resistance at 123. And the 123 level, if we all watch and look at it, is pretty significant because it is the bottom of this bottom of this larger channel. We get a break below this 123. We are definitely moving down below into this new range and could cycle towards 120.10. And I didn't think after such a big move it was going to break below that level. So now in Asian, now heading into European trading, we go into scalp mode. And in scalp mode, it's the same concept. We just have the larger range from what happened in Asia, and just looking for a break of that range. And I'm probably once again only going to be looking for a trade to the upside, and we'll have to have the 5-minute candle coinciding with that zone. I might make a video about this today. I'm all into the educational videos today, this week. Well, in the last couple of days. So we could see a break to the top side from that area. Well, that's what I would be looking for. Euro USD, same thing. We had a big move. It was down from it was down from, let's go to a 4-hour chart. It moved down from, in late trading there yesterday, it moved down from 134.57 down towards 133.15. So that limits your scope to go short today because it's basically already traveled its average true range. So in scalping today, I'm going to be looking for any kind of break towards the top side, and by that we're going to look for a break of either well, I'm not going to look for a break of the bottom at 133.10. I'm going to look for a break of either 133.25 or 133.45. It depends on how I'm feeling about the move at the moment. Maybe we'll let, for argument's sake, we'll say 133.45, and then if we get a break of that, go to the top side. It's tricky here because you don't have a lot of room to run up to the top side, so scalping might not be in the cards for today. I hope it is, though, because I don't want to sit around and watch these trades. The Great Britain pound USD continued to move lower. It looked like it was going to be a good opportunity to go long this pair. Actually, let's finish the Euro USD. If we look on a broader term chart, you can see that the pair has moved down and is now once again back in a bit of a consolidation zone. And you can see the pair just shot around for quite some time. So the 133 level has acted as key resistance before, so support before. So we're going to watch that. There's basically between if we do get a break, 132.50 attracts, and that's would be interesting because that truly is the bottom of this range. And if we get a break, we could get some clean trading to the downside in that pair to start off the week next week. The Great Britain USD continues to move lower, broke after some serious cluster, basically shaking everybody out that was trying to do any kind of shorts here. The pair moving finally decided to break lower below the break lower, but below the zone towards the 156 level, and then it has just slowly grinded lower, and it looked like it was going to bounce off the 154.75 zone until it had poor retail sales. Now we're back there. So basically all we're just going to watch, see if we get a break of this. We could be down to 154 in the short term. The Aussie still in this trade, and oh my gosh, it's finally breaking. I was beginning to lose my patience with this pair. Would like to see a break of 103.20 to really get things going in this cross, and then we could finally see some price action, at least Interesting price action and favoring a move towards 103, followed by 102.25 in this pair. If we get another break above this trend line, I think I'm just going to close that trade out. That would be my close on that pair. New Zealand USD breaking a little bit lower. It looks like it might have a little bit of legs. This is a nice setup in the channel, kind of like a waterfall right there, and we have a nice reversal right there on the longer term. First level resistance though looks like it's support's going to be right about here at 84.7. Let's just say 84.80. Break that, we could be back down to 84. I'm probably not going to do anything with that. CAD, boring. Stay on the sideline with that. Now the star last night was the yen, and the yen pair, of course, waits to everybody at least in North America is out for Valentine's Day, and it finally decides to break below the 93 level, and you could see that this breakdown did come back up, and it looks like it's trying to come back. It would be interesting to watch this 93 level today, and if we get a hold, if we get up there, and I'm going to be watching it for a reversal, because then we could get the beginning of another push lower, and this has made everything else follow with the Great Britain pound sitting now firmly after breaking the 145 level, which you could have absolutely gone short there. Looks like the cross is sitting mid-range right now, but our target's 142 or 145. Looks like it is getting a little bit of legs though. It's moved up in the last 4 hours quite significantly, and I'm going to guess that that's going to be the case with all the yen pairs. The Aussie yen, we're still watching the bottom of the range at the 0.9534. That's our key. New Zealand, basically, unless we get a move up to 79.40, there's not much to do there. CAD still sitting mid-range. It has significant support right here at 92, but I would favor a move down the 91.50 to get involved in that. And the Euro JPY we already went through. All right, everybody, good luck trading. We're going to keep a look on these scalps today. On the broader aspect, in the majors, I don't see any real compelling setups actually that make me want to jump into anything. I guess you could jump into this New Zealand USD if it breaks this 84.80 level, but the rest of the majors are. And the yen, if it moves back up to 93, you can watch the price action there. But most of these JPY crosses are sitting mid-range. All right, everybody, good luck trading, and we are going to start nailing those midnight oils. And I'm going to check today for the Great Britain pound, see if we can get two crosses going at the same time. Maybe we can get most of our price action moves in the AM. All right, everybody, have a good weekend.